I am so excited to be joined by Daniel Radcliffe and Evan Rachel Wood, who are starring in Weird, the Al Yankovic Story, available now on the Roku Channel.
My balloon. Who my little hungry one? Hungry one, open up a package of my banana.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, you'll give me 1 answer. Question number 2, you'll give me 2 answers, and so on and so forth. Let's get to it. Now, these are very iconic people.
Do I know you?
Madonna.
So name 1 way that you got into character.
Playing and learning the accordion was definitely something that really helped, that made me feel the most like Al, I think.
I love it.
I had Madonna interviews and music videos sort of just on repeat for about a month.
Do you have a favorite song of Madonna's?
Express Yourself. I have met Madonna before and we've gotten along quite well, but I assumed that they had her permission when we started filming, and then I found out sort of in the midst of filming that they didn't. And I thought, oh, well, this should be interesting to see how she reacts.
Hope you guys are ready for this.
Okay, so Weird Al makes a couple of cameos in the movie. We won't give anything away, but name 2 memories that you have of interacting on set with him.
There was one day we had on set where we just, for whatever reason, had like 15 minutes of nothing to do and me and Al could like chill. And so I just like went over to him and started asking him about the song Bob, which is a song that he wrote that's completely full of, it's just palindromes back to back for the whole song.
God, he's such a genius.
And so I was asking him about if he had found them himself or how he came up with them, and he was explaining that he hadn't and that a lot of palindromists had. And it was just like a cool, nerdy conversation that I was getting to have with Al.
Certainly my first day of shooting, I don't think I knew that he was gonna be there, and then I kept seeing the hair sort of like go around a corner or like sort of brush back, you know, and I kept kind of looking around. I was like, is Al here?
Weird Al is known for his comedic parodies, singing about everything from Rocky Road ice cream to everything in between. So what are 3 objects that he should feature in a new song? And you can ping pong between the 2 of you.
Lego. I feel like that's right, and I feel like there's probably a huge amount of love for Al in the Lego community.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
I don't know why my first thought was a spork, but then I thought, is that already in a Weird Al song?
It's spatulas. So, but sporks feel like maybe a new extension of that. I think that's good.
Yeah, it feels like a Weird Al tool that needs to be utilized.
Smoke alarms, just because I've seen one.
He's looking at one in the room. Are you just looking around the room
Yes.
and naming the things that you've seen?
No.
As depicted in the movie, Weird Al was obsessed with his accordion when he was young. So I'm gonna ask you for 2 things, 4 in total, that you were obsessed with when you were young.
David Bowie? Pretty obsessed.
Wolves.
Really?
Yeah, still am. They're awesome. Wolves are great.
Wolves are pretty cool.
They're great, man. They're very loyal, but they're independent. They're what's
All
more
different
like?
kinds of wolves, like snow wolves,
Timber wolves, grey wolves, Arctic wolves. Yeah, there's not a bad wolf.
Interesting.
I always like, whenever the wolves are supposed to be the villain in something, I'm always really rooting for the wolves. Yeah.
Doc Martens. Yeah, I always had a
Cool.
pair. Doc Martens, yeah.
In England, you had like football. You had like sticker books. I don't know if they have versions of them here, but like that you would put stickers of all like the soccer players in and like try and complete all the teams throughout the year. I was really obsessed with that.
Are we doing different ages? How old are you when you're obsessed with David Bowie and Doc Martens?
5.
Screw you, man. You're
No,
way too cool.
5. Well, 5. Not the Doc Martens, but 5 is when I got into David Bowie because I saw Labyrinth.
Dance, magic dance.
And then
Okay,
became obsessed.
right, yeah, fair
So,
enough.
and then the Doc Martens came in. Well, that was more like 4th, 5th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
And give us 5 reasons that everyone should watch Weird, the Al Yankovic Story.
First off, the accuracy, obviously.
Yes,
Like, if you
it's-
want to know what really happened to Weird Al.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Weird Al Yankovic.
I love it.
Watch because of the music.
Like a surgeon.
'Cause that's great. The cameos.
Cameos for sure. The costumes.
Costumes. And
To laugh
too long.
I think Madonna's a bad influence on you.
Daniel and Evan, thank you so much for joining me. Everyone, watch Weird, the Al Yankovic Story, available now on the Roku Channel.